I am alive.
Wait a second. Who buried me? It is fall season and we are getting close to Halloween, an awesome time of year where people celebrate the spooky, the creepy, where people walk around wearing costumes and masks. So I am here to get all of you in the mood to read some manga which is a little creepy or scary or spooky, to get us in that mood. But let's get straight in and check them out. And the first one on the list is none other than The Drifting Classroom. This is by Kazuo Umez, and it is a wonderful 3 hardcover omnibus telling of a story that is deeply disturbing, very creepy, and just makes you feel weird all over. So The Drifting Classroom is complete in these 3 beautiful looking hardcovers. The spines and covers of them give you an idea of how weird and different the story is going to be. So the story is definitely creepy. The premise is a school full of kids and teachers literally vanishes out of nowhere. There is a crater, an empty spot where this school was. And as the parents and families mourn and investigate and try to figure this out, the students and teachers with this school go into a different place. We don't know where it is, and I won't spoil what is going on there, but it is creepy. It's almost a survival of the fittest. It reminds me of Lord of the Flies, if that makes sense, because it's a lot of kids who are taking action, and it gives you that eerie, weird feeling in your gut. You see little school kids having to deal with adult situations and monsters and just creepy things out of the blue. It is a wonderful series from beginning to end. The artwork is classic Umez style with the dark blacks and the creepy face expressions and the ways that he draws and gets his story told through another aspect, which is the art. I definitely recommend this if you want a read that will make you creeped out and feel weird and root for these poor kids. Next, we're gonna approach the mystery and creepiness of the unknown, and one of the series that is getting a gorgeous reprint right now in hardcover also is none other than Girl from the Other Side. Now on the cover, it looks cute, it looks hunky-dory, everything seems fine, but it isn't. It is not fine. This one has a lot of mystery and deep and dark tones in it, and you will see the mangaka Nagabe, he uses such dark black and uses his art to also tell a story. Some of his panels are wonderful, the way he uses light and especially the way he uses dark. This is a story of 2 people, one human, one inhuman, who linger in the hazy twilight that separates night from day. I'm not going to go into too much detail because with the mystery, with the unknown, it is hard to not just start dropping spoilers. If you read this, you are going to love and grow to cherish some people. You are going to feel heartbreak and sadness, and you're always going to be wondering, what the heck was that? What is going on? What is happening here? And why is there all this creepy stuff? It is a great series that anyone can read and enjoy. I recommend this 100%. Next up, we are talking about a classic. This is probably the most well-known on this list, but it has to be put in because it's older and it's getting another hardcover reprint. We are just dropping hardcovers all over the place. Did not plan this. And that is none other than Parasite. Now, on that note of the reprint, the hardcovers are going to be 100% in color. That doesn't happen often, if ever, with manga. This will be 100% in color, and they will be wonderful because the art is wonderful. Let me tell you about Parasite. So if you are not familiar with Parasite, it is a awesome manga that is loved and cherished by a lot of people, and I am one of them. It has a great story, great action, great main characters, great side characters. It's extremely different. It is about parasites, these alien-like creatures that descended from the sky, and they hunger for human flesh. I mean, that's what it is. They're everywhere, and they take human hosts, and they can hide in them and control them, use them to hide in plain sight and to kill and eat more humans, which makes it even creepier, because you could be speaking, looking, and talking to a parasite right now. Don't turn around. The main character was fortunate or unfortunate enough that he has control of his body and his mind, and he gets taken over by a parasite, and you have to see what happens next, because it's awesome. You get a full story fleshed out. The beginning was awesome, the middle was awesome, the end was awesome. It has spooky aspects, it's creepy, it's got monsters, and if you can wait for them, I definitely recommend getting the bigger hardcover full colored ones that are coming out if you can wait for them, though it may be hard because this series is legit. Next up is a completed series that I do not see very often, if at all, showed off anywhere, and that is Hour of the Zombie. That is right, you cannot have Halloween without some Zambers. I mean, come on. This series is 8 volumes complete, so you can get a full-blown manga series, creepy zombie story that will definitely satisfy you. And it centers around the main character as he spends his days in school. Like any normal manga, they always start in school. But one day the students turn into frenzied zombies. That's right, they just turn into zombies. So you got some mystery and why things are happening also. It's just not mindless zombies run from zombies. They break through a wall, zombies. They break through a wall, zombies. They find you. Nom nom nom. You got some extra stuff here. And they turn into zombies, and obviously they gorge themselves on one another, eating other people and their flesh and everything. And then they abruptly stop. Almost like they began, they abruptly stop, which makes it creepier. So you got people who just did a bad thing, and then they stop. And then everyone worries and is concerned for themselves, because who is going to turn next? Am I just going to be in a room with someone who didn't turn, or who did turn and is normal now? And are they going to turn and eat me again? Are they going to turn into a zombie and eat me? Or are they never going to turn again? Or am I going to turn into a zombie? A lot going on there. I definitely recommend keeping on moving with super creepy, weird undertones and lots of spooky Halloween goodness. I'm bringing up Orochi. This is also from Kazu Umes, the creator of The Drifting Classroom, which I previously showed off. These are ongoing, out right now. It's a great time to get in and check these out. These are also hardcovers. I'm doing a hardcover special here, but these are some of the nicest hardcovers. The Orochi, which hopefully you can see, the words on the cover and spine are shiny and that blood red. I have enjoyed volume 1 and 2. I 100% recommend this, not only because it's in its early stages of being reprinted in these hardcovers, but it is a great story and very creepy. Once again, there is a lot of unknown, and to me, when stuff is creepy and scary and spooky and you don't know what's going on, the unknown is an awesome way to show off more creepiness in a storyline. You don't know what's going on, you're wondering, you're trying to figure out, and Orochi does it wonderfully. Orochi feels like smaller stories that are going to be building into one. They all connect with one way, and the one way is this mysterious woman that you're seeing on the cover, and she withers her way into people's lives, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, who knows. And a lot of creepy occurrences are going on within all of these people's lives. I, for one, am excited to read more and see how they connect. It's one of those series that it's just hard for me to tell you what's going on without spoiling some things. Check this series out, get spooked, read it in the dark, and if the creepiness gets to you, just have some trouble sleeping. Maybe Orochi will come into your life. So I want to talk to the person, people, whoever out there that buried me alive. I did not appreciate that. So what would make me feel better is if that person who buried a poor defenseless manga sloth alive could please like, comment, and subscribe. That would make me feel so much better. Thank you all for watching. Stay spooky, stay scary, and let me know if you are dressing up in a costume or a mask for Halloween. I'll see you all next time.